Hey, hi, how are you? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever and wherever it is that you decided to watch this video. And for today, I am going to be giving my quick review of Dragon's Dogma 2. I've been playing this game for the past couple of weeks now. I have more or less like 60 hours into the game. I beat it with one of the more basic endings. And I left it there. I'm gonna take a small break from it, but that's how much time I've placed into this game to give sort of my full quick thoughts on this game. Because just to say it now, if you're thinking of picking up this game, do it. Honestly, just do it, because this is quite possibly amongst one of the best action RPGs I've played in recent years. And granted, I haven't played a lot of them, but of the ones that I've played, this is so far and above one of my favorites right now. And it's not perfect. It has some flaws. The story is pretty weak. The enemy variety is not the best. But everything else about this game is so amazing and so well crafted that I really didn't care for those flaws, outside of something like the performance issues and the microtransactions that shouldn't even be there in the first place. But regardless of that, there's no game out there that's like this outside of the first Dragon's Dogma. And if you're tired of how open world games are being made nowadays, this game is a breath of fresh air. This game is a breath of fresh air in the way exploration works, in the way gameplay works. Everything in this game is so great and so different from other open world games out there that you just have to play it to experience it. Like, some of the key things that makes this game great is the gameplay, and quite honestly, for an open world action RPG, this is the best gameplay in an open world action RPG. Like, the closest thing that I can think of an open world game to have great gameplay is something like Ghost of Tsushima. And I feel like even comparing it to Ghost of Tsushima is different, because that's doing its own thing in comparison to this. And I think what I love about this game's gameplay is that it brings so much turn-based RPG-isms into an action open world setting, with the class system being the vocations, with the party system being the pawns in this game that you can create and pick up in the wild. It evokes a feeling of old school Final Fantasy, where you pick your main class, you pick the main class for your main pawn, you fill out the rest of the party with vocations that complemented. Like, for example, I went with a fighter for my main character at first, and my main pawn was a mage. And in filling out the roles of the other pawn members, I knew I wanted something like an archer to complement the ranged section, but everything else is just, you can pick whatever you want that complements your playstyle, and it just feels great. And another like old school JRPG isms in this game is the open world. Exploring this landscape, this world, with minimal hand holding, and just you heading out of the city and just exploring what the eye can see. and it was you and your pawns just setting out on an adventure like Lord of the Rings. And if you're tired of other open world action RPGs or open world games in general just being a bit more hand-holdy than you might like, this game is for you, and it really does help that the fast traveling in this game is very limited. And at a certain point in the game, you just accept it, and once you feel comfortable with it, it's like you'd rather not fast travel, because just traveling with your crew through these forests, through these deserts, just feels great. And just fighting whatever that you can find, maybe you can find some materials you need, maybe you can find a new class that you can try out. It just feels so great, and it feels so natural to the enemy encounters, to the boss encounters. And to speak on that is the main fun of the gameplay, especially with the boss fights, and just being able to climb these gigantic creatures and exploit their weaknesses. Again, there is nothing else in the market like this, and it's hard, I think, to just go back to other games that are not like this. And I say that as a compliment to this game. And I just love how natural, again, everything feels. And so those are my quick thoughts on this game. Not in depth. I'll probably do like an in-depth review later down the line and talk about a lot of the other stuff that I love about this game, what I don't like about this game, but I'll leave that again for later. I just wanted to get my quick thoughts out there and appease the YouTube algorithms. So if you played this game, leave your thoughts in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on Dragon's Dogma 2? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, more quick reviews from me. And see you guys next time. Bye.